Welcome. You are watching AM Love Oracle 1111, and my name is Asia Mone't, and I am an intuitive healer, and I'm here to deliver some, I think, real important messages in regards to love. So I was just like making pancakes, and I had this feeling like I was like, whoa, I am so looking forward to love and union, and all at the same time I felt like a resistance in regards to it, like a very, like, I don't know, it went from exciting to scary or whatever. And so I was wondering, I was like, well, what is that? And I was like, you know what, I think a lot of us are kind of going through that, for us who have not reached that or have attracted that into our existence yet. So with that being said, I just went on with my day and I said, okay, it's noted, I'll work on it, get into alignment, but I was scrolling on Instagram and I seen a post that said a lot of us are anti-relationship, anti-union, marriage, not understanding that when we get with the right person, it could change our worlds, our generations, it'll break chains. And I was like, exactly, this is very important. This is very important. I feel like, our angels, our ancestors, they are like screaming, like, don't make the same mistakes twice. Don't do what we've done, right? Do better. There's a timing right now. With these past two eclipses that we just had, we had a lunar and a solar eclipse. There was much love energy coming through. Okay, what I've noticed is that it also brought up fears. Like whatever you're actually hoping for and manifesting for, if you really just like drop into that belief and that knowing, you might find yourself scaring yourself. I know I have. I was like, whoa, it's like so exciting, that it actually scared me a little bit. So today I am setting the intentions that you, the viewer who is watching, that you receive the messages that you need in regards to healing and removing some blockages around love and union. For those of you who are like, well, I'm really about the coin, I'm really about the money, do understand that everything flows from the heart. Okay, so when we have blockages around our heart space, we're not in the flow. We're not in a flow with our true desires. We're actually blocking, right? So, being in a flow is receiving and giving. Even if that's self-love, matter of fact, that's most importantly what will open you into the flow of abundance. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Today I'm going to pull from Donna Dreamz deck, Spirits of the North. Shout out to her. This is my deck that I use, my ancestral deck. I absolutely love it. I want to pull some messages, and we're asking for divine guidance in regards to healing love blocks. All right, so give me a moment, loves. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow on IG, AM Love Oracle 1111, and like and subscribe and share this YouTube channel as well. Just appreciate it. Okay, tapping into divine wisdom and truth of the heavens and the universe. I ask angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, please come through with the messages in regards to blockages in love. What do you want to tell us in regards to blockages in love? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so this card came out, And it says, destination reached, take a break, strength. You carry the world on your back. The bottom of the deck energy is, remember the sacrifice we made. The ancestors have paved the way for you. Okay. To me, this is confirming kind of what I'm saying about, this is a timing where chains are being broken in regards to love and union. Okay. I feel like the ancestors are saying, remember our mistakes, right? We kind of paid the price for you to move forward in love and union. Okay. That is what I'm receiving. We also, like I said, have the card destination reached, take a break, strength. You carry the world on your back. Like I said, I feel like that's in regards to the timing of love and union. There's a lot of unions that want to come into play. Okay. And the ancestors are urging us to not be afraid, to move forward. Okay. To not keep repeating the cycles. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We said. I love this loving message of so some of you may have had a loved one pass recently, or within the past, I would say 1 to 2 years. This card says, thank you for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers and memories. Love you. Okay. And that's a beautiful message to come through. Bottom of the deck, wealth, abundance, growth, and legacy. Okay. This is what's on the table. This is what I feel like Spirit is urging us. This is a time for wealth, abundance, growth. We are planting these seeds for our legacies. Okay. So this is very important. Some of you are like, oh, you know, I've been hurt in love. I don't want to go there again. Oh, it's not that important. Let me just, but no, Spirit is saying no. It is very important. Okay. It's of the utmost importance, actually. So important that I had to stop my whole day and deliver these messages. Spirit, what else is there to be said? Okay, so all right, so with this card, wise elder, knowledge to remove negative spirits, carry out rituals. Oh my God. And bottom of the deck, don't miss this opportunity. It's your time. No more procrastination. This is what I'm saying, loves. Like this is a very important message. Okay. About timing. Okay. Like I said, I was stopped and I had to come and deliver this message. Get ready to deliver this message. Okay. When I see this card, I feel Spirit is saying, check your mindset. Okay. Remember, I just was talking about how some of us think it's not important, but it's of the utmost importance. So make sure you are checking in when thoughts are coming to you. Okay. For instance, if you're feeling unworthy of love, you know, you have to combat that. I am worthy of love. I am love. Okay. I am unconditionally loved by the divine. I am able and capable of loving unconditionally, both receiving and giving love unconditionally. Okay. This is a time where we have to combat the limited belief systems that are coming through from our generations past and from this lifetime experience. Okay. So that is what I'm hearing with that. Yes, there's negative, absolutely negative energy and thoughts and patterns coming down the line in regards to love and union. Okay. Also, you know, take account, look at your family line. Like, for instance, I don't have that many successful unions in my family. Okay. And this is something that I'm aware of. And I'm aware that this is something generational coming down the line. Okay. So I am very conscious of that. Right. So I definitely do work around shifting belief systems. Okay. Aligning to the energy of love. All right. Be mindful. Spirit is saying, be mindful of things that you watch. Right. We tend, especially in the African American community, we tend to see a lot of stories that don't end in the happily ever afters in regards to love. You know, be mindful of what you're consuming. Also, even in music, are you listening to sad love songs often? You know, try to listen to more uplifting things so that you can align your energy. Okay. Spirit is really drilling that in. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay, for some of you that are connected to a partner, that are in relationships and things like that, some of you may be feeling heavy energies, negativity. Maybe, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying, be mindful of those that you're letting within your unions. Okay, around your unions, be mindful of those that you're talking to about your marriages, your significant other, because unintentionally people can send you, you know, bad vibes, and it may just be because they're triggered by love, you understand, or they're triggered by not having someone, or they're triggered by their experiences. Okay, Spirit is urging us to be protective, right? Because this card came out, someone has tried to cast work or send negative energy your way, feeling attached, sleepless nights, protection is needed. So Spirit is saying, be mindful and protective over over your unions. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing like, also those of you that are in the process of coming into union, also be mindful of that as well, because it's definitely in its infancy stage. So you want to be protective. Okay, just call in your angels, ancestors, the divine God, whomever, you know, whatever your belief system is. Call in energy of white light and love around your unions to protect you and your family. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Anything else that needs to be addressed? This card, everything you do is for a reason. Your hard work will pay off. Cheer up and keep pushing. And then we have creative drive, remain focused on your goals, keep your head high. So I just feel this is a nudge from Spirit saying, yes, I know it seems like a long road. For some of us, it's been a long journey, a long road. And it kind of feels like, will I ever reach? Will I ever reach? But remember, our first card out was destination reached. Remember that. So I feel like Spirit is like, yeah, I understand. It's been a long time coming. These unions have been a long time coming. Some of us, I feel like I'm speaking to people who have actually been consciously working, spiritually working to shift negative belief systems to transform, you know, to awaken to higher levels of love. I feel like these are the people that I'm speaking to, and Spirit is urging us that our hard work is paying off. Okay, just keep diligent. I feel like this is like the last push, like with these eclipses. I feel like it's the last push. I really feel like we're gonna have the solstice, by the solstice time, I feel like we're gonna start to see major transformations, okay, and manifestations coming through. That is just what I feel, because the energy has been no joke. Thank you, Spirit, for these divine messages. So I'm also going to pull from, whose deck is this? This is the Love Oracle deck. The Lover's Oracle deck, I mean, by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. I love this deck as well. It's my favorite decks. Tapping into divine wisdom and truth of the heavens and the universe. As our spirit guides, please give us the divine messages we need in regards to healing blocks and love. Woo, that flew out. Okay. Okay, so this card flew out. Can you see it? Beautiful card. Okay. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space, time, nothing is missing. Okay. When I see this card, when I read this card, I feel like Spirit is urging us, if there's a separation, a physical separation happening, or you feel detached with a loved one right now, just know that in spirit you guys are connected. Okay, you're together. All right, especially for those who have kind of reached union energy, this is a reminder that you are connected. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Also, this is a reminder of how powerful love is. Remember, I was saying it was of the most importance because it's very powerful. Transcending time and space. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Healing. Okay. Yes. This is what's happening right now for a lot of us. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, Spirit is prompting us to know that this great healing and love and union is here for us. Okay, it's up to us to align to it. Like I said, watch, like, pay attention to what you're watching. Pay attention to the words that you're speaking. Okay, even when you hear like thoughts, because I know I hear things like, oh, I've been here before, this is not gonna last, all this negative stuff. You have to like check yourself, check your thoughts. Okay, it's like, I acknowledge you, I hear you, I feel you, and then check in and say, is this fear, or is this coming from love or fear? Okay, and what I like to do is I literally will write down the negative thought that I'm having and actually write the affirmative of it, right? Everything goes wrong in love, and say if that's the negative thought, and then I'll write on the paper, love is blessing me every day for all my days, right? So, you know, and then I would just affirm those things to myself. Okay, that was just an example of kind of what I do. I hope this is blessing you guys. Let's see if Spirit has anything else they would like to address. Oops. Okay, let's see this card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay? Another mention of timing. Timing and cycles. Okay? So, like I said, there's a great timing on us right now to break some chains in regards to love and union. Okay, Spirit says go with the flow, right? Don't resist. And that is what I was feeling. I was feeling a resistance to love. And I was like, I said this in the beginning of the video. This is what's actually leading me to do the video, because I felt that energy coming up. You know, it's a matter of like asking for something and fearing it all at the same time. It's a blockage to the manifestation, right? So that's why we have to clear these blocks, right? Okay, and align to love. Thank you, Spirit. I love how this is so synchronistic. Oh, what's this? There's two. Okay, two came up. Okay, we're gonna read both of them. Okay. This card, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this forgiveness is causing huge blockages in love and union. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It's talking about alignment again. Okay? For some of us, we have to come into not only forgiveness for others and past events, but more importantly, forgiveness of self. Okay, Spirit is saying that you did the best you could with the information you had, right? Or you did the best you could in the situation at this time. Everything has a season and a cycle. Okay, many of us have been through some traumatic experiences in love. Let me just urge you, the things that you've been through, it has been to level you up. Okay, there was karma between you and your partner. There was purpose between you and your partner. Okay, things had to play out the way they had to play out. Spirit wants us to take the lessons learned, okay, and then heal the hurt and the trauma behind what has happened, okay, and come into forgiveness for all involved, and come into forgiveness for self, so that you can move on to the next level of your happiness that is coming in. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That is deep. This next card that had came out, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay? So once we come into forgiveness for the things that have happened in the past, we start making amazing room energetically to start reimagining that which we truly want. Okay, it says, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. What is your soul calling for? Okay, in love. You know, when I started, like, okay, so I'll speak frankly. I had listened to, I want to say her name is Kelly, the harp player, Madison Kelly. Okay, I heard her playing Differences by Genuine, but she played it on the harp, and I heard that, and I literally, when she plays, you have to check her out. When she plays that harp, it feels like heaven is opening up, literally. Like, I felt my heart so activated. And to be honest, I never was one of those women or young ladies, even when I was younger, that used to fantasize about weddings. I wasn't that one. Sorry, I had a call come in. I was never one of those. But when I heard that music, the first thing my soul like desired was a wedding. I was like, oh my God, this is absolute wedding vibes. And it literally like was a feeling that was rushing over me. Okay. So like I said, this card, I feel like it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart. So I feel like Spirit is saying, yes, dare to dream, dare to align to that which is truly in your heart and your soul. Okay, loves? Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want us to say? Okay, so I'm gonna do a mini pick a card reading. Yes, I'm gonna do a mini pick a card reading. So you can choose from pile. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Hold on one second. So I have a general message when I was shuffling the cards for our pick a card portion. The balance card came out. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my worlds, and I do so without judgment. Okay, it's the activation of balance. Okay, right now we are balancing out our energies. We are balancing out the affairs of the heart. Okay, our thoughts, we're trying to align our thoughts with our desires and our energy at this time. This surrender, I can release control, the need to control. This surrender to fall into love and union, okay, it's gonna lead us to abundance. And that's what I was saying in the beginning of this, how this energy, like money and love, is like the same. It's the energy of abundance that we're trying to achieve. That's what it is. It's not one or the other. It's the energy of being abundant. Okay, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay, it's amazing. For the general messages from the Love Oracle, it says romance, Cupid arrow strikes. Like now. Like now. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And that's what I was trying to say about our past experiences in love. Okay, when it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Take the lessons, heal the trauma. Okay, loves? That's what we're being guided to do. And because Spirit is reminding us, when you pass from this world, you can take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. Okay, these are very profound messages. Thank you, Spirit, for delivering these messages. So for those of you who are used to doing pick a card readings, you already know what to do. But for those who have never done it, breathe in, breathe out, ground yourself, ask your higher guidance which pile has a message for you. Okay, we're gonna have 3 piles. This pile is pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Pile 2. And pile 3. Intuitively choose which one has a message for you, and I will see you at your reading. Pile 1, welcome to your mini reading. Let's see your 2 cards. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. You have the Death card and transformation. It's like double. Like, I mean, these mean it's the same energy. But we'll read. This is from the Soul Journey, the Soul's Journey Lessons card, okay? Okay. Wow. I can't make this up. All right. And even the color schemes are like the same, right? Like, whoa. Okay, pile 1. Let's see what Spirit is saying. Death, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Whoa, pile 1. Yeah, pile 1, this is exactly what I've been saying throughout the general message, okay? There is major energy of transformation here. Allow the old ways to die, okay? Allow the disappointments to die. Allow the trauma to heal. The Death card is a very transformative card, but it comes with great healing, okay? It's like healing through the fire. That's what it is, right? So this is the time you're rising from the ashes. Your relationship, it says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Let me check the book real quick, because I'm being guided to, and see what affirmations, if any, there are for the Death card. Let's see. Okay. Yes. All right. So it says, that a soul lesson may be completed. Okay. Yes. I'm hearing like we've learned through contrast. Okay. We learned through, I'm hearing the lies, deceit. Okay. Those things have served to make our discernment strong. Okay. That's why you had to go through that. Okay. I think that's very specific for a certain person needed to hear that, but that is what Spirit is saying right now. Okay. Like I said, take the lessons. There are lessons. If you look back at every experience, it has grown you in some way. But Spirit is saying with these cards, okay, you have completed your soul lessons in regards to in regards to going through harsh lessons. Okay. So that is very good. Okay. So let those things pass. Okay. Let those things transform and align yourself to lighter energy and the energy of love. Okay. I wish you all the best, loves. Pile 2, welcome to your mini reading. Let's see what cards you have. Ooh, you have growth, soul lesson of growth, and surrender. Love oracle, surrender. Okay. Surrender says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, all will work out. Okay. I feel like this is a continuation of one. if you're still watching. Yes, surrender, let go, and all will work out. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay. So Spirit is saying to me, the growth is coming because you have surrendered. Okay. You've done, I feel like my pile twos have done the work around love and union. And I feel like you're at a point where you've done all you can, and all you can do is surrender right now. Right? So I feel like Spirit is saying timing, divine timing is upon you. Okay, at this time. Yeah, divine timing. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Yes. Okay. Pile twos. You are probably feeling like you're in a holding period, right? Spirit says divine timing is upon you. At this time, what your work is to literally surrender the old, right? To make room for the new that is coming in. Okay, this kind of ties into the general message as well, right? Making sure you are aligning your energy to receive that which you're asking for, to receive the divine love and union which you are praying for. Okay, make room energetically, align your energy energetically to receive this, because you are growing and you're growing in love. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. Pile 3. This is your card. Let's see what you have. Denial. Okay, you have denial. A card of denial. Soul lesson of denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, and you have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, give me a moment for these two. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Let me channel this message. All right, my pile 3s. I feel like I acknowledge my fear. My pile 3s, I feel like you may be my piles that might resonate with the attachment style of anxious, that have anxious attachment styles. No judgment. I actually resonate with that. So that's why I'm saying it. Because that's what I feel like. Like it says, I acknowledge my fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. And then you have this card, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so what I've been healing within myself is to be calm in the times where there's like quietness between me and another, or when there is like space, right? Like it seems like nothing's moving, nothing's happening, or it's quiet. And that would tend to give me anxiety. Like I would start thinking the worst, like, oh, is this person not into me? Do they not want me? Are they seeing somebody else? Like all these crazy things, right? But I've been balancing my energy, right? And basically been checking those negative thoughts, right? Because we have to be grounded in our self-love. That's what, so for my pal threes, I feel like there's a need to balance out. There's a need to pour into self, because that will help those times, because it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. So that meaning space is necessary, right? And you need to balance your energy out through those times, okay? And so the denial says, I acknowledge my fear, right? I acknowledge that I get anxious, right, during those times, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. The awareness is, I am enough. That's the awareness. I am enough and I am love, okay? Let that sit with you. Take that in your heart, in your soul. And I wish you all the best. Bye, loves.